Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. So I'm back with my Olympus gameplay. Let us resume. And alright, the previous video there was quite a few interesting things that came up. First of all, we got Wudang's backstory a little bit, but it kind of made us realize what type of background he comes from and all that. And also we however the dream kind of got interrupted, so we don't know the full part. I'm sure we'll get to know in the future. And that, and also what the actual gods are. We know that these are actually mechanical extraterrestrial beings, but why are they acting like gods? The reason behind it, and why did Demeter go crazy? All these reasons we kind of got to know, and how they are kind of what can I say, because they are machines, human emotions are kind of interfering with them, especially Demeter. The whole death of Persephone, it hit her quite hard. So yeah, that messed her up by the end of it. So all these things we got to know. That was an interesting portion. So let's see what happens after this, what next step we are going to take. Our heroes, what they're going to do now. Let's see. Okay, section 8. Thou art the ardor that corrupts the stars. Okay. Even as I gaze up at the sky, I know nothing I see there will ever excite me again. I'm not reminded of cheeky Artemis when I see the moon, nor do I think of aggravating Apollo when I see the sun. Even the stars are just fixed points of light, and I couldn't care less about Father Zeus's attempts to string them together into constellations. Oh, is this either of the Dioscuri? Probably. As far as I'm concerned, the sky is nothing more than a vast inky expanse, filled with lifeless spheres of flame that blink in and out of view aimlessly. When was it that I stopped sensing Father Zeus's love in the starry sky? When was it that the night sky began to feel so far away to me? When was it that I became a cold, lifeless machine? When was it that I lost the love I once felt in my heart? Who is this? Father Zeus, called Zeus Father, so I'm guessing it's either of the Dioscuri. Great orbital shrine Olympia, don't know. Okay, one thing I never thought about. So the Artemis that we know, we know now that the gods and the goddesses are actually mechanical beings. So the Artemis that we have in Arcadia, is she like a mechanical being? Does that mean that? Isn't it? That's what I gathered, because they say these beings came from outer space, and where it went wrong is the second Makia. That's how this Lostbelt came into being. But these gods being machines is truth from the beginning. So what about the Artemis that we have in Arcadia? Is she also a machine? Obviously she's a heroic spirit, I know that. I'm not talking about that, but is her is her whole thing is like a machine, and then she was summoned? Is that what's happening? This part is a little bit confusing me now that I think about it. And also the Dioscuri, are they also... I guess you cannot say a heroic spirit is a machine or something. Yeah, you cannot say that, because those are actually heroic spirits summoned. Okay, yeah, maybe that. Yeah, that's probably it. Because these are genuine machines. These are not heroic spirits. These are genuine gods. These are genuine machines. But the versions of them that we summon in Arcadia, for example, Artemis or Dioscuri that we will summon, they are probably not machines. They're that. Okay, it's probably that. Anyways, if you guys have more to add to that, let me know in the comments. Okay, great orbital shrine Olympia Dodona. Machina corridor. What the hell? What's she doing here? Oh my god. I swear, Beryl really knows how to make a girl. I mean, a stunning beauty work. Is she here for Beryl? I'm glad he introduced me to a new client, of course. But I certainly wasn't expecting a contract on this scale. Oh my god, toilet paper, airplanes and everything in between, basically anything I can find that comes from proper human history is a tall order even for me. I still can't believe I ultimately agreed to deliver an entire department store fully stocked with both merchandise and sales clerk as well, no less. I'm exhausted. I've never wanted to go on a vacation so badly before. Not that I can afford to take one now, given what things are like at my chosen vacation spot. To think that mighty Olympus, holy base of mechanical gods and cryptos alike, would already have lost one of its key divinities. Is she talking to herself? So much for this being the greatest Lostbelt of all. What an absolute joke this place turned out to be. God. Oh my god. Yo, these two are the two characters that I don't want to see at the same place. They're definitely going to fight. Aphrodite and Koyanskaya. Oh my god. Yo, their personality, it will never match. They'll be fighting like whenever they're going to see each other, I feel like. Oh my god. Here we go. That laugh. And what might you be, You were wailing too loudly to be talking to yourself, and your voice was too irritatingly shrill to be growling of an insipid beast. Whichever it was, I don't want to hear another word. You Lycan painted wolf. Remember, you're in the presence of a god, so you ought to conduct yourself accordingly. Oh my, I'm so terribly sorry. I do hope you can forgive me. Had I known there was a god here and one prone to something so base as eavesdropping to boot, I'd have spoken more softly. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Perhaps I have it all wrong. Perhaps you're simply distraught over losing one of your mechanical comrades. In that case, I really must apologize. I would never want to offend a customer at all, after all. I would understand perfectly if we were talking about one of the 12 Olympians from proper human history who'd already lost their aletheia they received from primordial chaos. But seeing how here in this Lostbelt you're all still completely static mechanical gods who never even heard of Pantare... What? What was that? Well, I simply never would have dreamed you'd feel anything in the way of pity for a fellow goddess. Wait, am I missing something? Is the proper human history gods not mechanical beings? Because as far as the backstory goes, as far as I could understand, the mechanical gods are something that is even true in the proper human history, isn't it? Or am I making a big mistake here? Like, as far as I understood, the mechanical gods are both true in the proper human history and here as well. The only place where this Lostbelt went wrong is the second Makia. That's when it the whole world line branched, I guess, and this Lostbelt was formed. So that means everything before that, that is the gods coming and everything is the same for both the Lostbelt and proper human history. Doesn't it mean that? Or am I making a mistake? Like here Koyanskaya says, I would understand perfectly if we were talking about the 12 Olympians from proper human history who had already lost their aletheia they received from... Oh, okay. Primordial chaos. Alright, okay, and maybe... I don't know, I'm not so sure now. I think I am correct. So both in the proper human history and here, the mechanical gods are the actual identities of the gods. They're mechanical extraterrestrial beings. That's true in both proper human history and here as well. This is only a branch from the second Makia, I think. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Who was so careless as to let mere humans get the better of her? Well. You are a funny one, aren't you? God. I've never heard a woman speak so defiantly towards me before, at least not when they were aware I'm the goddess of love and beauty. You're one of the gods from a foreign land, right? I can certainly see how well you fit in with Limbo. That's very kind of you to say, but I'm afraid I must correct you on one thing. I may be an alter ego servant, but I am not one of the foreign god's 3 disciples. Oh yeah, our arrangement is purely professional. Our mutual interests just happen to align, that's all. Wait, so Rasputin, what's his name? Doman, Asya Doman. These two are the foreign god's disciples. I like, we don't know that. Up until now I thought Koyanskaya is also one. So no, I think Muramasa is one, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Damn, like these things are confusing me now. Like I think Muramasa, okay. Oh really? Then whose servant are you? Alright, come to think of it, I think I've heard about servants who weren't summoned by anyone in particular. Somebody once warned us that there were 7 evil spirit origins that materialized on their own without anything or anyone calling for them. 7 evil spirit origins. I wonder who it was. Rasputin, most likely. He does so enjoy giving out warnings that seem nonsensical at first but turn out to be surprisingly helpful in the end. Well, that's our Kotomi Nekire, you know. Still, that particular warning doesn't have anything to do with me. Not yet anyway. Oh, are they talking about the 7, the Tamamo 7? Is that what she's hinting at? Like, not yet anyway, because like, you know, we do know, like, I think her end goal is obviously, like, you know, having, like, you know, getting all the 7 tails. I think that's her end goal, isn't it? Like, that's why she's saying here not yet. Nor, I'm sure, does that omen of a beast have anything to do with you, oh beautiful Venus? Nor, I'm sure, does that omen of a beast have anything to do with you. Omen of a beast? Nice, very nice. You're really funny, aren't you? We've never had anyone like you in Olympus before. Like Limbo, you don't even try to hide your wicked nature. But you don't sneer just to sneer. I like you. What's your name? Oh my god. Tamamovich Koyanskaya. But please just call me Koyanskaya. Venus. Very nice. I like the way you called me by my other proper human history name too. You know, I think you and I have a lot in common. Don't you think we could be at least something close to friends? Oh my god. Yeah. I don't think so. Close to friends? Absolutely, but are you sure that's a good idea? I don't think it is, because these two are definitely not going to get along properly. What do you mean? Well, word has it that the gods of Olympus proper all humans fairly, you see. Word also has it that you show extra favor to the ancients, the descendants of intelligent beings from a bygone continent. Oh, some even say that you, well, love them. Oh, that. True, Demeter did like to talk about love this and love that, but I've never gone in for that stuff with humans. After all, I only oversee love. I don't engage in it. Oh my, I see you're as beautiful on the inside as you are on the outside. So you only oversee love without engaging in it, How very interesting. Some gods in proper human history also like to protect humans, while others like to possess them. But I never heard of one who would like to keep humans as pets. Yeah. While I can't say I share your particular tastes, I do have to agree that you and I both appreciate the finer points of cruelty. Okay. In the Hanging Gardens. I didn't overhear your whole conversation, but it certainly sounded like you two were getting along swimmingly. I take it you and Koyanskaya are really hitting it off then? Who asked you, Cryptor? What business is it of yours who I do or do not get along with? Anyway, never mind that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Me? You have a question for me? Normally, I'd be more happy to expound at length about love, but I have a feeling my more modern sensibilities would be a tad too cruel for an ancient god like yourself. Can I ask if you're, up to date on the latest beauty standards. Up to date? Why exactly do I need to update my standards? I already am beauty. Beauty is my domain, so I alone decide what is beautiful in this world. Oh damn, that's okay. All of you humans need to do is comply with my aesthetics. Do that and you'll be happy as well. Spoken like a true god, yeah. You make a good point. Some gods are kind while others are strict. I guess you're your strict self today, huh? Now that I've seen so much as a hint of your kind side. Fortunately for you, I'm curious enough to overlook your insolence, at least this time. Remember, I said I had a question for you. Tell me, human who calls himself Pepperoncino, how does it feel to have lost your lost belt? Lost your lost belt, okay. Well, it feels great. I'll like, guess, because Pepperoncino doesn't have to oversee it anymore. It's like, yeah, finally, this burden is gone. Now I can just just spend my days, hang around here and there. Huh? Oh my god. That is what happened, isn't it? You lost the entire land of India just like that. So I can't help but be curious about how impossibly oh my god, yo, incompetent you must be to allow a miracle like that. This okay. I was really looking forward to invading the other Lostbelts with Zeus. Wow. I wanted to kill the Tsar of those humans who turned themselves into demonic beasts. I wanted to kill the goddess who kept those human breeding grounds running for thousands of years. I wanted to utterly destroy that uppity emperor who claimed to be Zenren. And I wanted to mash your head into paste along with that insolent syncretic god who ate up all the other gods. But now, wait, why didn't she not tell anything about Lostbelt 6 and 7? Like Beryl's Lostbelt and what's the other guy's name? David, I think that's his name, yeah. Both their Lostbelts. What about them? Kaldias destroyed them all before we had the chance. It's so disappointing. You're right, I have no one to blame for my loss but myself. I'm sorry I couldn't live up to your expectations. Here I thought you'd either cower in fear or blow up in anger, but you didn't do either. You're no fun, Pepe. Well, it's a fact, and you cannot argue with facts. That goes for both your godlike aspirations and my own failure. Damn. But I suppose there's one thing I'd like to say in response. To be clear, these are just my honest thoughts. There's no deeper motive here. Alright, let's hear it. I feel like he's going to come up with a banger. Well, what is it? Oh, yo, it is a banger. Yo. Okay, calm down. You're not very attractive, are you? Your proper human history mythological counterpart was much more charming. Okay. I always knew of Aphrodite as a goddess of love and beauty, though as Zeus's daughter, she also acted as the god of death at times. Wait, Aphrodite is Zeus's daughter? Really? Oh my god, I really get confused with these family trees, especially of Greek mythology. Like, it messes with me. So, wait a minute. Oh god. So the flashback that we were seeing, it was Aphrodite's flashback, not either of the Dioscurus flashback. Okay, let me check. Oh god. Like, I thought, okay, Aphrodite, goddess of love and beauty. Alright, where is her parents? Zeus and Dion. Oh my god. Well, yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Like Zeus just we know what Zeus like. Dion, okay, interesting. Who's Dion? Dion was the ancient Greek goddess Canis, primarily known for Book 5 of Homer's Iliad, where she tends to the wounds suffered by her daughter Aphrodite. Oh, okay. Okay. Dion, feminine. Due to being a daughter. Ionia. Okay. Okay. Alright, so yeah. So apparently, okay, Aphrodite is also a daughter of Zeus. I really had no idea about that. As I said, like this, like Greek gods, their family tree is so confusing. But yeah, okay. So the first flashback was not the Dioscuri, it was her, most probably. Her body was platonic ideal for the female form, and I also suspect that Ishtar, there you go, the Sumerian goddess of Venus, had some influence on her divine manifestation. But in your case, at least as you are now, well, go on Pepe, tell me, how do I seem to you? Speaking strictly personally, I've always known Aphrodite to have two distinct sides of her divinity, but I can only see one side to you. Yeah, that's why he asked, like you never, indulged in, you never, experienced love? Something like that, he says. Never mind the rigmarole, just spit it out already. How do I seem to you, Pepe? Boring? Well, unlike your proper human history self. Boring, I think that's a proper way to... You don't seem like you'd ever choose to marry Hephaestus. Oh. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, so Aphrodite married Hephaestus. Oh yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I remember. Hephaestus. Yeah, in the previous Lostbelt we had this thing, like in one of the comments I remember, yeah, someone told me that Hephaestus was like a very genuine person, but Aphrodite was just, like she cheated and everything. Like it was just something. Yeah, I remember. But yeah, this is Aphrodite we're talking about, the goddess of love and beauty, and so yeah. Okay. Is that so? It's not to say that certain aspects of you aren't just like your counterpart in proper human history. So, do you know about the Trojan War? The war fought between Grecian allies and the kingdom of Troy? A war fought solely between humans. Who cares? You were partially, responsible for it, even in proper human history. You won over Prince Paris of Troy and offered the Trojans your protection, along with Apollo and the other gods. Ultimately, your actions led to a massive war, that brought all of Troy to ruin. Yourself from proper human history never wanted things to turn out that way, but she didn't. Oh my god, she doesn't even know. Well then, she's nothing like me at all. I never think twice about destroying a human nation or two. In fact, I'd enjoy it. And when I was done, I'd give the survivors a big smile. I'd give them my condolences on the difficult time they endured and encourage them to do better next time. Okay, well, you are, this lady is a specimen. Then I'd give them a reward depending on how oh, And when there was only one, oh my god, she's continuing. What is wrong with her? And when there was only one human left standing, I'd give them a genuine smile. Alright. Moderate. Oh. No, this is all wrong. No way do you show up looking like that. Where am I? Camelot? Avalon? No. This is Olympus. This gotta be. You and I got no reason to fight. Who's she fighting? Who is that? Who's singing in my freaking head? This is... Oh, Fran was also here. Fran, is that you? Oh no, wait. Easy there, girlie. What's gotten into you? Mordar's our friend. Don't you remember fighting that giant mechanical Argos together? Okay. Kintoki, you are Sakata Kintoki, right? Hell yeah! Wait, you were just going to town on her yourself, weren't ya? The hell's going on? You two were doing just fine just a little while ago. Why is he not being affected? We finally got the Argos thing to stop regenerating itself. All we had left to do was plant the goods. Boss Raiko. Kintoki. Boss, I need your help. We need to get these two too. It's too late, Kintoki. There's nothing we can do for them now. We've made a dreadful mistake. What? The Argos was nothing more than a decoy. We are little more than flies lured into the spider's web. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself longer either. I was able to endure it a little thanks to my madness enhancement. Oh, but why is he not being affected, Kintoki? But very soon I won't be able to stop myself from killing you. So please, Kintoki, my dear child, please. Kill me right now. Don't even joke about that, boss. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god, what the hell? What have I done? Damn it, Fran, I'm so sorry. What is this? At first I thought it was Demeter's power. But when they said, like, you know, singing or whatever, maybe not. Right, we're back. Oh good, you're up. Morning, Master. You did great yesterday. Oh, right. You're probably wondering what I'm doing here, huh? I did knock a few times, but you never answered, so I got worried. Sorry. It's all good. Morning, Musashi. Good morning. Guess you're still a little sleepy, now that I think of it. You always were hard to wake up. But that's fine, you did just get through a battle with the honest to goddess god after all. Not to mention you almost died. Yeah. I had a feeling that was the case. But I'm okay now, I think. Sure? As a matter of fact, Ash was right by your side up until dawn. She insisted she was going to stay with you until you woke up, but she was pretty worn out herself. So we kind of ganged up on her to convince her to take a nap. It took a while, but eventually she agreed. And now, here we are, with me checking in on you. Sorry if I woke you up. I promise I didn't mean to. You don't have to get up if you're not ready to, okay? I'm pretty sure your body's recovered by now, but if you still want to rest a bit, you've more than earned it. Well then, I think I'll just do that. Go for it, and in the meantime, I'll tell you about what's going on outside. What happened to the city after we beat Demeter? You really want to know? Yeah. Took a quick peek outside earlier and it looked like recovery operations were already underway. Okay. Over half of the populace had came back to life and I didn't see anything in the way of dead bodies or blood splatters. I think they said something about Zeus taking over the Harvest Authority now. Yeah, now that Demeter's gone, that's what he's doing. He's taking up the authorities of. No wonder they call him Almighty. As for Demeter's remains, well, a whole bunch of machines just showed up out of nowhere. He's assembled her into component parts and carried them all back to the big sky shrine. Okay. It was a crazy sight, believe me. I wish you would have seen it. The way things are going, I bet the whole district will be good as new in a few days. For the moment, I'm glad to hear that. So, that's your reaction, huh? It's true, we're lucky to get out of that with so few losses. Don't just push your luck too much, okay? Anyway, how tough was Demeter? How tough was Demeter, huh? Talk about a worthy opponent. She totally would have kicked your asses if we didn't have Canis' Firebird going all push. Not to mention the Alliance and Chaldea's secret weapons. On the other hand, Well, that was kind of useless. Guess I should have known it wouldn't be that easy to cut through a hunk of metal that huge. I only pulled it off in Russia because I was super focused. It's a whole different story when you're up against a solid mass of machinery. That's true. Just goes to show that there's some things I can't cut even from the void. Honestly, it makes me wonder if there's anything an empty sword can even cut. I can see the zero that lies beyond the void, and I know that's my ultimate destination, whether it's proper human history, Musashi, or me, but still. Well, I'm glad you were there, Musashi. Really? Well, I'm really glad you're there. I tend to fall into bad habits really easily, as you know. That's why I need someone like you who's got their act together, counting on me for help. Oops, sorry about that. Guess that means it's time for breakfast. Like they say, you can't wage war on an empty stomach, and breakfast is the more important meal of the day. Plus, Mash ought to be waking up soon, and I bet she'll be waiting in the cafeteria. So, come on, let's go. Senpai, you're up. Good morning. Oh, you look so much better than you did yesterday. You really are back to your old self again, aren't you? Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, don't worry, I'm fine now, and I'm starving. Alright. Ah, there you are. Yes, you look quite alert for having just woken up. Very good. Fortunately, the demi-servant there has already briefed me on your current situation. Congratulations on your recovery. Interesting, it would seem the medical facilities in these Alliance base are truly exceptional. While we do have healing mystic codes of our own, they alone would not have been enough to save your life. Oh my god. Wow. Indeed, Olympian technology deserves all of the credit for your continued survival. I am, of course, kidding. It's actually proper human history magecraft. What? Specifically, healing spells designed for people from proper human history that the Alliance... Oh, okay. Heroic spirits left behind. So they really saved us in way more than one then. Indeed. If it had not been for the 7-link heroic spirit cannon and the advanced healing spells, there is an excellent chance we would not be here right now. May I go on now? There's still a matter of you falling asleep at the beginning of our teleconference, but under the circumstances, I'm willing to overlook it. Excellent work yesterday. Now that Demeter is gone, we've taken a significant step towards our goal. Good morning, breakfast is on the table. I know you should be physically recovered now, but you still need to eat and replenish your strength. Sorry for serving the same kind of food as yesterday. Neither my sister nor I are much for cooking. Hey, speak for yourself, Makarios. I like cooking just fine. I even took a course for it, remember? Yeah, 2000 years ago. Oh, damn. Come on, sister. You and I both know you haven't really cared about food for at least a few hundred years. And line about needing to eat to replenish your strength, and that line about needing to eat to replenish your strength, you haven't said anything like that in at least 10,000 years. Don't be silly, sister. Come on, Makarios, not in front of our guests. Director, Adele and Makarios are. Yes, I've been informed. They're the two locals who have been helping you out. Apparently, they know who we are and what we're here to do, and are willing to help us anyway, despite being native inhabitants of this Lostbelt. Not just willing, in fact, as I recall, they asked to help for their own accord. Hard as it is to believe. But then again, perhaps I would feel similarly if I had lived for as long as... Oh my god, I wonder what Gordolf would do for 10,000 years, you know? Perhaps if I studied magecraft or obtained a lifelong for myself, I might have had something better to say to them. Adele and Makarios, are you two truly certain about this? If we succeeded cutting down the tree of emptiness, then you two will, you know. Yeah, you don't need to worry about us, Director Gordolf. Yeah, we're just as dedicated to the God Destroyer Alliance as anybody, and we know exactly what's at stake here. I see. In that case, I have nothing more to say. So, you two are utopian humans who never age a day, huh? There may be significant differences in your lifespans, but seeing how empty you seem to be, I can't help but reminded of homunculus. Oh. I think that's enough for now, Director. Oh, alright. Now then, since you're only just joining us, let me fill you in on the Stormborder status. Captain Nemo is still recovering, and while my technical advisor technically still is, too. Hey, morning! Hey, aren't you supposed to be recovering? Oh, come on, it's just a short talk. So, are you getting enough sleep? Did you have breakfast yet? You might not be too hungry right now thanks to the load you put on your nervous system yesterday. Just take your time getting the nutrients you need. You basically have to overload your body in order to use the black barrel. Since you were connected directly to it when you loaded it with the command spell, the recoil must have been intense. I know, yeah. I mean, it's no surprise it took a hell lot out of you, seeing how it let you take down a god with one shot, yeah. Command spells might be incredible sources of compressed magical energy strong enough to control heroic spirit, that is, ghost liner materialization, but they're still not enough to fire the black barrel at full power. Yeah, all three of them got consumed. Then you mean... Like I said, right before you fired it, the black barrel places much heavier load on your body than a normal command spell. And that's just for the single shot. Trying to fire it in rapid succession could very easily kill you. Yeah. Firing consecutively without giving yourself time to recover in between has a high risk of inducing heart failure. Okay. And it would also put Marsh out of commission since she is directly linked to the Otenax while firing it. So basically, try to fire it more than once and you all die. Be careful with it. Got it, I'll do my best not to have to fire it more than once, yeah. Good, the key takeaway here is mainly to be very careful about when you use it. Oh my god, she's still... Yeah, oops, got a little dizzy there. I can't believe I almost fell down over nothing. Nothing, my foot. I swear, do you even realize how hard you pushed yourself putting the black barrel together? And that's not even getting into how you were already worn out to begin with. Enough is enough, technical advisor. For the time being, you need to dedicate yourself solely to recovery. Is that clear? Okay. Da Vinci, I didn't realize you were working yourself so hard to help us. Please take it easy for a while, Da Vinci. This is nothing compared to what you two are going through on the front line, but okay, I'll try to rest. You better. Alright, that's enough for the technical advisor. Now then, let's keep bringing each other up to speed, shall we? Marsh, this may be somewhat unseemly to ask, but did you know who came in handy? Yeah. I'm sorry, I actually don't think I know what you mean. Canis. He's talking about Canis. Come on now, you should. The terrifying helper I waited to send your way until the time was just right. We may be enemies, but for now you can trust Canis. Just do your best to stay on good terms, so you can keep making good use. Oh my god, he's again... Here we go. Good use of what? I mean, good use. Full steps towards recovery. That's it. At any rate, the important thing is that you're all getting along. Oh sure, we're getting along. How's that saying go again? The closer you are with someone, the more you fight? God. For? Canis? Good morning. Bonjour. A morning pleasantries, huh? Kinda laid back bunch, ain't ya? We make it a point to make ourselves feel at home wherever you go. So how are things with you, Canis? Little sluggish since I'm low on magical energy, but I'm okay otherwise. Better now we smash Demeter's face in. Good morning, Canis. So you were one of the Argonauts in proper human history, huh? Oh really? Oh yeah. Wait, Canis was... Oh, interesting. Wait a minute. The thing is, I actually don't know all of them. Like, I know the main, like, the main people, like, obviously Jason, the Heracles, all of them. Okay, Jason, Heracles, I knew that. Castor, okay, I also knew Castor was also part of them. Polydeuces, okay, I don't know who that is. Euphemus, don't know. Periclymenus, don't know. Orpheus, I've heard about Orpheus. Eritus, I don't know who Eritus is either. Echion, don't know. Callias, don't know. Zetus, don't know. Mopsus, don't know. Wait, where's Canis? There's no Canis here. Wait, there's no mention of Canis here. Oh my god, there's 50 of them. That was just a few of them. There's 50 heroes in the Argonauts? Oh my god. Wait a minute. Okay, this one, Canis. Okay, here we go. Canis. I think that's how they... Is that how they pronounce the name? Canis. Or is it someone else? Oh, wait a minute. Ah, there you go. Canis or Canis. Okay, there you go. That's okay. There you go. Yeah, Canis was there. My god, there's 50 of them. I had no idea there's so many of them. Wow. Okay. I appreciate you helping us out against Demeter, but does that mean you're going to join our alliance? Huh? The hell do you think? Hey. Yes, do you need my seal of approval for something? Hell no, I'm not here to be friends with any of you punks. I'm just here to help and to repay my debts, both to you punks and to Kirstaria. Oh, Kirstaria? What? But don't forget, this only lasts until my debt is paid. Soon as it is, we're gonna right back to killing each other. Glad to have you with us as long as you're around, Canis. Good. Best of luck going up against those hunks of metal. You're gonna need it. Interesting. I was aware Master and Marsh frequently accomplished their goals with help from allies made along the way, but I didn't know our new directorship shared the same trait. Okay. He's learning, he's learning little by little. Alternatively, there may simply be something about Chaldea that naturally attracts people of that temperament. As much as I enjoy the flattery, Administrative Advisor, be warned that it won't affect your bonus. Wait, does Holmes get paid or something? Now, where was I? Oh yes, the Black Barrel. Just because you had that conceptual weapon fitted to the Ordinax, Marsh, doesn't mean you should use it lightly, yeah. Remember, you still ultimately need command spells to fire it. And since you already used one in your battle against Demeter, yeah, that means you can only fire the Black Barrel 2 more times. Remember that. Oh damn, only 2 more times, huh? That's not very many at all. Indeed, it isn't. And we obviously definitely need to keep one for Zeus. Yeah, so technically 1 more time, I guess. And don't forget, we can't replenish your command spells anymore, even if you're able to make it back to the border. The only way you'll be able to restore them is to return to Chaldea base and connect yourself to a few magical reactors as usual. I've always wondered how they replenish their command spells. Here we go, we kind of get the answer. We kind of got the answer in one of the previous parts as well, in Lostbelt 5. They said something about a shop, and here we go. Ah yes, speaking of which, what is the storm border status? Are you completely defenseless? Funny you should ask, since you're the one who left us high and dry in the first place. Yes, needless to say, we're still very much completely defenseless. I wish you could send us a heroic spirit to help us out, but I know that's not just possible right now. So, in the meantime, we'll be here laying low as we wait and hope that your plan succeeds. Besides, I'm sure Captain will wake up soon, and when he does, I can ask him to defend the border to his best of his ability. Without oh my god. Exacerbating his condition, of course. Rest assured, I'm prepared to bargain with as many soft, buttery croissants as necessary. Macario. Something on your mind, Macarios? I was just thinking about how we could get you guys back to your ship if you needed to go there. Oh really? You said you made an emergency landing in the Western Frontier Zone, right? Is that what you call this area? At any rate, yes, that sounds right. Gotcha, never mind then. There's no safe way to get there. What? Oh. Sorry for getting your hopes up. Just forget I said anything. Does that mean there's a safe way to go to the other zones? Yes, there is. We can use the underground infrastructure. It won't let us go everywhere, but it can get us to a lot of places. Okay, that's kind of nice. I see. I'll have to remember that. Hey, mustache. Yes? If you only need to move one person around, I can take him myself. What? How? Having authority over the sea means I've also got the power to navigate it. Basically means I can cross any border, Lostbelt or not. Oh. But hey, it's up to you. Besides, I'm not gonna lie, it can be a rough way to travel. The authority to cross borders. Kind of like Musashi. It was Poseidon's gift that let you move freely between Lostbelts. Do not say that name. So what should we call it? Mr. P or something like that? Yes, I do beg your pardon. I'm afraid I'm one of those souls who must think out loud to put their thoughts in order, you see. Oh, I don't give a why you do it. Say it again and I'll kill you then and there. Duly noted. May I say something now? Is it safe to assume we're all just about up to speed now? Although, I never thought every heroic spirit who got here before us would already be gone. I'm afraid so. Oh. But hey, at least you met up with me. Don't worry, I got this. How? There's only one of you. Then again, I suppose Miyamoto Musashi is an extremely powerful heroic spirit. Plus, we have Canis on our side too. The Black Belt's destructive force is truly remarkable, and we also have local allies providing us with safe haven. Looking at everything we've got going for us, I know I should be happy, but I still can't get over it. The instant we kill Demeter, Zeus just swoops in and takes over her authority like it's no big deal. Not only that, he's already got the South District back on his feet even after it was completely destroyed and only yesterday. How can he be so damn omnipotent? Well. Come on, General Goff, cheer up. These guys are as golden as gold gets. And wait, what? Are as golden gets. We might have tried to slay the gods, but they actually pulled it off. Exactly, you ought to be throwing your hands up in the air, cheering, not staring at the ground and... Allow us to introduce ourselves again, Director of Chaldea. We are the God Star Alliance, or rather the AI built from its remains. Intoki, moderate, you're here too. Brian and Raiko. Wait, what? So all these powerful heroic spirits working together still weren't enough to defeat the gods of Olympus? Oh, that's what he's... Oh my god. The way he reacted. Alright, which one of you... God. Ass faces installed a front persona. How are you going to tell him everything we need to tell him like this? Oh my god. There's certainly never a dull moment with the second squad around. Alright, I think this Nikola Tesla persona had better take it from here. Tesla wasn't exactly a wallflower himself, you know. Just let it go, Makarios. We'll never get anything done if we point out every little thing like that. I never imagined we would get new reinforcements and weaponry at the point in the game. It seems things are looking up for the Alliance. Now then, let us resume Operation God Destroyer in earnest. Let me be clear, this is not a plan for defeating the individual machine gods. This is a plan to bring down the god, the omnipotent Zeus himself. You really have a plan to defeat Zeus? Yeah. Oh, 4-4? Now that's what I'm thinking about. I've been waiting to hear how us Guardians are gonna take the fight to an omnipotent god. This is so much fun, don't you think, Canis? Why are you dragging me into this? You think fun ever even enters into the equation while I'm stuck with you morons? We're not friends. Now, don't be like that. Ours may be a business relationship, but that doesn't change the fact we'll still be fighting together. Besides, don't you love throwing caution to the wind and fighting battles against impossible odds? You think I'm the same kind of head case as you? I don't hate impossible odds, but I'm not a freaking fan either. My fun's in absolutely crushing my enemies. I got no interest in a fight I know I can't win. Interesting, like Musashi loves the fighting process while she loves just destroying them. He doesn't care about the process. Oh really? Then why don't you come to our side? Why do you come over to our side? I'm betting you actually love fighting against impossible odds just as much as you love completely demolishing your enemies. Don't worry, I totally get it. I'm exactly the same way. Didn't I just say I'm not a freaking head case like you? If you two would be so kind as to bond over your shared lust for battle at a later time. AI, may I ask exactly what is that you have in mind? As I recall, the 7-link heroic spirit cannon was a one-time only option. Are you saying you have something else on hand that can bring down a god? Yeah. Oh. You know, I think I had a dream about this. Golden, that's it. Exactly, boss. Our last option for taking down Granddaddy Zeus is to use a great summoning circle to summon a major VIP ally of proper human history. Who? A great summoning circle? So you mean a spell designed to summon a heroic spirit? That's the one, though I'm gonna be a little different from the Kaldea style summoning you might be used to. Now, let me tell you how you're going to go about summoning this VIP. A whole bunch of heroic spirits from all walks of life put their heads together to come up with a foolproof, timeless method. See, chain reaction summons happen pretty easily in Lostbelts and Singularities, so we figured all we needed to do was give that process a nudge in the right direction. The result is the great summoning circle I'm about to tell you about. We call it the God Destroyer Grand Class Designation Summon. Grand Class. Oh, it's Romulus. Okay, I understood. I'm guessing they're going to summon Romulus now. Okay. This right here is our ace in the hole. Huh. A Grand Servant? Are you freaking serious? I don't know about Magecraft, but even I know a Grand Servant's a big freaking deal. A Grand Servant, the kind of unbelievably powerful heroic spirit that's usually only summoned by the true heroic spirit summoning ritual the Holy Grail War is based on. They're only summoned by the true heroic spirit summoning ritual. We certainly encountered them before, like with Orion and the first Hassan, but even so. Yeah, we've never summoned one, on our own, that's true. Right, super golden, right? I see, so your plan is to summon a Grand Servant here to Olympus, just like how Orion was summoned to Atlantis. But then, does that mean the conditions to summon a Grand Servant are in place? Yeah, there's a beast here, I'm guessing. Oh! So cool, so golden. Oh yeah. Yay! Oh! It looks like the Kentucky AI has fallen into a so cool loop, so I think I'd better take over. Oh my god. The summoning spell uses multiple summoning circles placed at various points around the city. What's more, it uses a certain device to ensure that the target, a figure who you would normally be unsummonable, is called forth into this world. Where did she pop up from? What? We call it a grand summon article. In mage terms, I suppose you would call it a mystic code or perhaps a catalyst. Oh, okay. King Arthur's Lancer Spirit origin. Puffa? The King of the Storm, the avatar of the Wild Hunt that was seen during the Fourth Singularity. But there was yet another powerful heroic spirit here at one time. The Electric Professor, Lionhead Professor and Blavatsky designed the article, and the collaborator built it. Oh, as for the Great Summoning Circle, last we heard, its components are still being set up in each area. The collaborator built it, okay. Unfortunately, the machine gods defeated us before we could see the operation through to the end, so we are trusting all of you to do so in our stead. Destroy the gods and save humanity. There are 7 summoning circles that make up the Great Summoning Circle, and the heroic spirits managed to set up 4 of them. Okay, 3 more. Which still leaves 3 to go. We can no longer help slay the gods ourselves, unfortunately. We ended up falling into the mechanical gods before the Great Summoning Circle, and article was complete. But now, there are heroes gathered here once again, and only 3 summoning circles left to go. Yeah. That sounds to me like a mission worth risking one's life over, no? What do you think? So he's all but admitting this could end up killing us, huh? I don't know who that is, but at least he's honest. I say, am I the only one who finds the idea of an AI actively assigning us a dangerous mission somewhat unsettling? Oh, stop that, Mr. Tesla. You should know by now that not everyone's so eager to push themselves to their limits. I'm sorry if you didn't convey it well, but we are not trying to give orders, we are only providing information. Whether you act on it or not is up to you guys. While we are on the subject, here's where the remaining summoning circles need to be set up. The Olympus East District and these 3 points of the light are where the last summoning circles need to go. These other 4 points of light are the ones we have already finished setting up. As for now, neither the machine gods nor the people of Olympus have noticed the existing summoning circles. They'd better not after all the trouble we went to hide them, not to mention the collaborator. The collaborator, yeah. I see, so this Operation God Destroyer was forced to be suspended part way though. Then I suppose this is no time for half measures. We of Kaldea will pick up where the Alliance left off. And I'm saying this in front of everyone here, heroic spirits included. Even you, Canis. Huh? Hey, Canis, would you continue to aid us? Please, we still need your help. Shut up, you think I don't know that? There's no way you 3 Kaldea servants alone could possibly take down the gods. Right, good. Now then. Ahem. We've decided our next course of action. We will complete the Great Summoning Circle, thereby preparing for our showdown with the King of the Gods. That means we'll need to make our way to Olympus's East District. I'll disguise your command spells so the locals are none the wiser. So this will be a covert mission, huh? Good luck, Master. We'll do our best. Right. Didn't I just tell you to get some rest, technical advisor? Fine. Take a moment to say goodbye, but that's all. After this, I want you going straight back to sleep mode. No ifs and no buts. Is that clear? Yes, teacher. And don't call me teacher. I'm never going back to the clock tower, not even if they were to beg me. Okay. Alright, I shall end it here. Alright, still no battles, my god. Okay, so yeah, I'll end it here. So yeah, that was this video. So nice, we are coming up with a plan. I'm guessing in the next video as well, we're going to go to the East District and something will probably happen. I'm guessing we're going to get Aphrodite after this, because we got a lot of flashback, not flashback, but a lot of, like, you know, sections with her. So I'm guessing the next god that we'll have to fight is probably Aphrodite. So yeah, so anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. This was my gameplay video of Olympus. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, and comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video of my Olympus gameplay. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.